Okay, well, YouTube, welcome to my electrical nightmare. This is a 1994 Eldorado base model with a 4.6 liter engine. And basically the car won't start. And so I did some initial troubleshooting and went ahead and replaced the battery, cables, and a questionable starter. It ended up that it went ahead and functioned, but there was the S trigger terminal at the top, I believe is what it's called, ended up being loose, and I didn't want to have that situation in the future, so I upgraded to a better starter. Anyways, so I got out of the engine, and here we are in the interior of the car. And this is where I believe the majority of my electrical issues are taking place. Again, like I said, the batteries, the terminals, the electrical connections in the hood area have all been replaced. So initially I ran into a bit of a vehicle anti-theft issue where I believe the contacts in my ignition tumbler were worn and are broken, and we're no longer able to read the key pellet. So I went ahead and did the internet cheap trick of bypassing the reader and giving it the correct resistance from the key pellet directly into the theft module. And so you can see now, watch the security light. And so now that correctly goes off. And so we still weren't able to start the car, unfortunately, at that point. And so I got down to my ignition switch, and here's our old ignition switch right here. You can see the carbon built up around that, so something created our point of high resistance, low continuity. You see all the burn up there. And so after our ignition switch got fixed, I went ahead and tried to start the car again, and here's what we get. Note that it's in park, and we start, we get nothing. We just kind of click over there. And here we are again. We're going to go ahead and put it in neutral. Get nothing again. And just for giggles, we're going to put it in reverse. And it doesn't correctly deliver voltage at all because the car is in reverse. Anyway, so my big question is, am I going after a neutral safety switch, or is this my enable relay down here by the floor before I go out to my neutral safety switch? Anyways, anything will help. I appreciate your comments, and hopefully somebody will benefit from this movie. Thank you very much.